So, like it wasn't like, oh, I ate a little bit and I had a little heartburn. No, no, no. Like she was good to go. She took it slow at first because, that's what you do. Because it'd been like a year since she was eating, I think it was specific to red meat. She was not my nutrition patient. She was my emotion code client. Um, but then I had multiple people, they would come in and say, yeah, this knot in my back, I really just can't get rid of it. I'm like, okay, well, every time that we tested, it is coming up that it's, it's also emotional. Sometimes it was structural, sometimes neurological, sometimes both of those. But whenever there was an emotional component to it, and the patient didn't want to do an emotion code, didn't want to do anything with that. They're like, I don't really feel like, like they didn't want the extra cost. So sometimes I would just be like, okay, we're just going to go in and I'm going to like release one or two emotions real quick during your session here, during your nutrition appointment. And then, they would come back, for their next follow up a week or 2 weeks later and go, I definitely want to schedule a full emotion code because that was the first bit of relief that I have had. Even though there was, well, maybe not the first bit of relief, but the first like actual full relief. Okay. Because lots of the other things we would do, there are plenty of different supplements and exercises that you can do, stretches that you can do, ice or heat, there are things that can be done, of course, to get rid of like an ouchy back and knot in your back, um, and a lot of those things are very effective. And typically these things will heal themselves over time if given the right, rest and all those good things.